Good morning, geocachers and adventurers. Today I'm going to bring to you probably a long video or possibly two videos. Spot that I've been wanting to get to. It was in Pennsylvania. It was just over the Ohio border. It's actually by the East Palestine train place, but it's called State Lands 285. Planning on doing couple days here, possibly multiple videos. By my geocache app, it's actually very large, so we're probably going to be a couple days here. First things first, we'll get a Randonautica location, and that's where it's going to start us on our hike. So we'll get to it. We are going to do void, and our word is going to be cryptid. So we're going to try to find some signs of cryptids or even possibly a cryptid. And we got a coordinate, which I think I will be able to get to. So I'll put that into my, I'll compare that with my geocaching app and we'll hike there. Okay, for that Randonautica location, okay, it's right in here, in between these two ravines. So we're going to hit some of these geocaches, and then I'm going to try to approach that. I just wanted to get this on tape in case I lose it. I've lost them before, so it's showing it right about in here. I hope I don't witness another derailment today. Just pretty cool. Got a tight little corner up here between the rock and the train. That's really tight, but got a cool bridge over here. Over a awesome stream. Yep. This one is called State Game Lands 285. Notice at the end how they're numbered. From now on, I'm just going to say the number. And if you guys want to follow, you can follow on the app. But just to save you guys some time and my time, we'll do that. But I believe it's in this guardrail, possibly. Well, no, I'll have to look for this one. Guardrail. It's right here. I'll sign it and get on to the next. Hey, we got a cool little walking bridge and a little overlook. We'll show you this overlook. It's called number 29 Shelter. We'll locate it. It's probably up here, so. That's pretty cool, little dinosaur. Cupboard thing, which is pretty cool. Here's the log. And it was really nice. They had some wasp spray and repel, burn relief, some maps. This was a really cool geocaching shelter. So we're gonna get on to the next one. I'm approaching number 30. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be attached to a vine. It's a micro, but I just wanted to get this cool little waterfall for you guys. This rock formation. Yeah, pretty cool. On there somewhere. If you notice, there's a lot of vines hanging down, so we're definitely in the right location. There it is, just a log. We'll get assigned. Okay, we're approaching number 31. Got a big giant hill up there. Okay, they switched it up on me this time. It's actually right here. we'll sign it, get on to the next. Probably wouldn't have found that by looking. I don't even know how I found it, but it's right here on the ground in the leaves. There's no cap, so it's not going to be signable. We'll get on to the next one. So I'm going to get a new log for this, sign it, and hopefully it'll be better than when I left it. This is also a good time to change out my battery since my battery's dying. So, okay, we're heading up to number 33. Keep an eye out on these trees. I think it's on one of these trees. Maybe you guys will see it first. I'm sure it's not down over there. Okay, there it is. You guys probably wouldn't have noticed that one either. It's really well hidden up against that green. So here it is. Number 34. Do a quick scan. All these ones have been hanging and they've been them micros, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be the same thing. So I'm approaching number 35. 34 was on the ground and it was soaked, so you guys probably wouldn't have spotted it from the camera anyway, so I didn't film it. Try to find 35 though. Yeah, I couldn't find that one. That was number 35. A guy from a year ago said that it was on the ground and it hasn't been found since, so I don't know if he just threw it back on the ground or what, but number 36, I'm thinking it's in this pine lot. Keep your eyes peeled and maybe you'll spot it before I do. Or it might be like the other ones and on the ground or disappeared. Just the name of the game. Sometimes you find them and sometimes you don't. On this one, I'm gonna go real slow and see if you guys can't find it. And it's right there. Number 37, another pine lot. Hopefully this one's up just like the last one. These couple geocaches start getting a little better. The last few I found were either on the ground or soaking wet. I couldn't sign them. And on them ones, I don't leave a log because they'll just get wet again, so. But I figured I'd film this cool bridge for you guys. In the river. Any fish? No fish. On this side. I had to jump off the trail I was on. There was a little spur that goes to the road over that way that had a few on them. I want to try to complete this whole park, so I'm going to have to do these little spurs every now and then. This next one is something about post, which right there it is. If you can see it, my shadow there. I'll sign it and get on to the next. Here's another one, just a micro. Well, this one's the last one on that little spur. We'll coming up on the next one. I'm back on the trail, so The next one is called Sterling Lake, I believe. Yep, Sterling Lake. And it's a regular, so hopefully they start getting a little better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it was at the end of that log, but it's not there no more. Old house, and it has something to do with this old house foundation. It's a little house though, a real little house. It's probably an old outhouse. But the cat should be around here somewhere. A tree there, but it's there. The top of it's there, but I'm not sure where the catch is. It must be missing. So we'll get out of here. I'm approaching. There goes a turkey. I'm approaching that secondary one. 56 feet from it. I'll admit these geocaches really haven't been the greatest up here, but the hike's been fun. But I've been finding a lot of damaged, broken caches that are either on the ground or missing. And I've been looking pretty hard for them, but we'll try to find this one and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, here's this one hanging on the tree. This one looks pretty decent. Hey, that one was pretty good. It was dry too. We're gonna have one more geocache before we get to our Randonautica location, but it's starting to look where a cryptid might hide out, so maybe we'll see something. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, I'm at the next one. I spotted this one from the trail. It's right there. The sun was hitting it, so that one was soaked too, but we'll get on to the next one. We're gonna head toward that Randonautica location. It is on a different trail, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna head back to the vehicle, I think. I just climbed a massive hill. This trail that I'm on doesn't look like it's used very much. So hopefully we see something cool. This trail hasn't been used in quite a while, so it should be fairly quiet out here. Okay, this is kind of strange, but as I was approaching that Randonautica location, looks like there's a junkyard up here. I think, unless there's people down there working. I'm a little too far away, but I'll approach with caution and we'll see what it is. Okay, we're still on the trail, but there's a house there. I'm not sure if this is the correct trail. I'm not gonna go up by that house. I don't want to get shot. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Okay, it looks like I can still get to that Randonautica location, which is in between these two ravines right here. I was going to keep going up this trail and then walk down this path, but if I look on the map, there's a house right there. So I don't know whether it's part of the game lands or not, but I'm not messing around in someone's junkyard. But we're going to try to get to that location that's right about in there. So stay tuned. Yep. Little dicey, but I gotta go down it. I see there's a game land tag over there, so I must have got on to someone else's property somehow. If you're watching this, I apologize. I honestly thought it was a trail. See the state land tag over there. I'll get over there as soon as I can. Get my way down just like a mountain goat. I think this is a deer trail, that's why it's all dug in like this. But Yeah, that's where it came from, so. We get over here where we belong. But that Randonautica location's right over here, so we'll show you what we see there. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or remember it from this morning when I showed you the location for the Randonautica. But it's right around in here. It's kind of really brushy here. I'm just gonna kind of hang out on this stump for a little bit and see if I can't see anything. And we'll do a nice walkthrough here in a couple minutes. But it's really thick in here, so I don't know if I'm gonna see anything. About 15 minutes, and I've noticed it's really quiet here. Like even no birds or nothing. So I don't know. We'll about 15 more minutes. We'll get walking that way. I'll give this spot a go too. This is about 100 feet from where I just was. It opened up a little bit, so I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Who knows? Maybe I'll see some Wolfman or Bigfoot tracks in this mud. Making our way. Okay. Found a bone set. In these pines. This is the second location, the Randonautica location. It's actually up there a little ways, but I'm not climbing that. I should have came up there, but this one is called Secrets. Our intention for this one was Secrets, so we'll look around here and see if we can't find anything. I'm gonna make my way up the creek. I got my boots in some nasty mud, so I want to get them washed off a little bit. I'm just going to show you guys this location. They're going to smell a lot better. That mud is gross. Oh, is that a box? Maybe this should be the geocache for Secrets. I'm gonna go check that out. Making my way up to it. It says K15. Oh, it's a birdhouse. Poor old birdhouse got washed away. Huh, old birdhouse. There's the shelter. Yep. Well, here's the trail again. I'll actually jump on it. So my boots are a lot cleaner now, but I went in a little farther than I thought I would. But all's fun. It's warm out today, so it won't hurt me. Candy in there. Yum. This is the end of our first day here. Most likely will be a 2-video geocaching station. We'll do a part 1, part 2. Hey, it is day 2 of our State Game Lands 285 geocaching and Randonautica adventure. We did 2 Randonautica locations yesterday. Both of them were fairly boring, so we'll put a little clip in the video, but there was not a lot of stuff at either spot. So we're going to try it again today, and our word is going to be cryptid again. I figure that's a good word. So here we go. We're going to do this location. We're in the middle of the park at this location. I'm kind of at a little pull off right now. I just want to get where we can start our adventure. Well, we got a location. Yeah, I think we can do this one. Railroad controlled. But, yeah, we'll drive up there and see if we can't get to that location and park. Little box of spices that I'm going to jump out and check out. Things are still sealed, but Mexican. Kind of wasteful, but it's all sealed and stuff, but I don't know. We'll get to that location. I'm thinking we possibly might be able to drive up in there. The first location for today is not a good one, so we found a good location. We parked. I don't know how good we're parked. Hopefully we're gonna get a safe spot, but we're gonna try to get to this location. I'm gonna do a few geocaches up until then. We're expecting a lot of rain today, so I'm gonna try to stay close to the vehicle if I can today. For this one's gonna be cryptid again because the other one didn't work out. So yep, it's well pad. Got off the road the best I could. So there's a few geocaches out this way. We're gonna go get them first. I think there's 2, and then the rest of the geocaches will be that way. That'll keep the truck midpoint in case it starts pouring on me. So that's the game plan. This is the one we're gonna tackle this morning. We're here a little earlier than we were yesterday, so that's good. I'm making my way to the first catch. That wind is picking up quite a bit, so I definitely think the storms are on their way. But I'm gonna try to get you some catches today since I got here early. If it starts pouring, we'll be fairly close to the vehicle, so we shouldn't get too soaked. But this first one's a regular, so it should be hopefully better than all the rest of them yesterday. We'll see. It's called Edgy. I think it's going to be on the edge of this, this little ravine here. That's a steep one. So, yep. It's right there. See it there? I'm assuming that's it. So, pretty cool ravine though. I don't have my boots on today. They got soaked yesterday, so I gotta be careful of these leaves, because these leaves can be slick, and then you'll be down over there, and then you will not be having a good day. So, some jewelry, some army guys. Cool dice. I've never seen one of them like that. The log looks like a praying mantis thing in there. Painted rock. Cool. We'll trade for such a cool catch. This one hasn't been found very much lately. 4/2/22. That's 3 years ago, and only 3 people have found it since then. So pretty cool. Okay, making my way to the next one. It's a micro, so I got a little ways to go, but I wanted to get to these woods. It's on number 74. I looked and looked, I couldn't find it, so we'll head back down over the hill. Next one, it's a regular. I spent way too much time on that last one. I was there probably an hour.